All right, good morning. I am looking to short this market at 1678 and a quarter as it breaks down through that first half hour's low of the range of the first half hour, right? That low is 78 and a half. I'm looking to go short here at 78 and a quarter. And heck, if we don't get that and we rally up, I would be looking to short this market closer to 1681, looking for a reaction back down. So between 1680 and 81 even, I would be looking to short this. So if we don't get the break here through the low of the day, I would be looking for a short. Let me give you an exact number. Okay, I'm looking at 1680 and 3/4, which is roughly halfway back of this last move to the downside here. Let me show you. So basically, I'm taking from yesterday's high right here. I mean, this is today's high so far. This is yesterday's high. Take it down to here. 80 and 3/4 is about right there, which is about halfway back. I would expect some type. We've hit 80 and 3/4. Okay, let's put this order in. Let's just, yeah, that's a pretty big bar to the upside. I'm going to hold off just 1 second. I mean, look at the low of the day was hit at 10 o'clock. I typically like to see the market break up through the high or down through the low, that first half hour's range. And we've got that first half hour's range now. And we haven't broken through that range. We're still within that half hour. But I still think we should get some type of resistance in here. So I am going to, yeah, I'm going to go short. I'm going to short this market. Look at this. Too late. Look at this. Market, look at this. Shorten it at 80 and 3/4 to 81 even. You'd already be up a full point on this reaction. So I'm going to pause this and come back when things get interesting. I should have probably been short, but again, the market has not busted up through the high of the first half hour or down through the low of the first half hour. So I'm going to wait just a little bit here, and I'll be back with you in a sec. All right, as you can see, I am short this market at 81 even. My initial catastrophe stop on this is 82 and a quarter, so I'm only risking a 1.25 on this trade. So this is where my initial stop loss is, a buy stop at 82 and a quarter. I'm short this market at 81 even right in here, right? Trend is down, right? The market has, again, took out the low of the day. Again, not the first half hour low by any means, but it took out this low of yesterday here. So I am anticipating for this market to move down and at least try to retest or at least come back at least halfway. So if I'm short at 81 and the low of the day is 78 and a half, that's a 2.5 point spread. So I'm looking for a minimum of 1.25. So I'm looking for the market to come down to about 79 and 3/4 roughly. Minimum. That's my smallest profit target. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and so it's not too long, and I'll be back shortly. All right, I am back with you now. So my first profit target is at 79 and 3/4. You'll see that right in here. It took. I'm looking to take 6 off at 79 and 3/4. The initial stop loss is up here at 82 and a quarter, right? And there we are. So we're going to sit and watch this, and I will be back with you shortly. So again, if I'm taken out at 79 and 3/4, that will leave me with 4 contracts left. And so we just got to be patient. And I'm going to pause the video and come back with you when things get a little bit more interesting.
Order filled.
All right, back with you here. Market took us out at 666 at 79 and 3/4. So I'm going to go in here real quick and cancel what I've got remaining, right? Cancel orders, right? That takes out my buy stop and my sell down here. So I'm still short 4 contracts. So I'm going to move this down, right? I still have 4 contracts on, all right? So what I'm going to do now is put that at 81 and 3/4. So I'm only risking 75 cents, 81 and 3/4 on the remaining. All right, so I'm back. Okay, I got four to take me out of the remaining 4 contracts at 1681 3/4. So I'm risking 75 cents on the remaining four contracts, and I'm going to take profits on the remainder just down at 79. Make it real simple. Buy it back at 79 even. Yep, mistake there. 79 even. So there we go. So the remaining four contracts, take off the remainder at 79. So I'm protected both ways. I got a buy stop at 81 3/4, and I got a buy limit at 79. So if it hits 79, the remaining four contracts make 2 points, and the 6 contracts I already booked a profit of 1.25, which netted me a close profit of $375, as you see over here. Right? This is booked, $375. Now, of course, if I lose 75 cents on the remaining four, that will eat out of my $375, but that's fine. I'm willing to take that risk. So I've lessened my risk, and I'm looking to, again, we're just watching this closely. We need the market to come down to 79 even, and then I'll be flat the market, and we're getting close to it. We're one tick away from it. You see the market's trading down here at 79 1/4. So we're getting close to that. Right, just gotta be patient, right? Remember, this trade is based on what I've shown you, the truth about trends, right? The trend is down, right? Market took out this low from the prior day, right? And I sold that pullback at a logical level of resistance, anticipating a lower high, which so far we've got that lower high, but that's really the reason for this trade. Doesn't take a whole lot. We're just watching. Right now we're up $625 on this trade. $625. Again, I will make less than the $375 if I'm taken out. But here, let me just, you can watch this. Let me pause it so it gets so it's not too long of a video here. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Again, it's all about managing risk, right? I mean, if the market comes up and takes out this high of 81.5 to 81 3/4, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. So I risked 75 cents on this trade. That's it. I was only risking a 1.25 initially on this trade. Look at this, market's rallying now. So we're going to leave this in. Well, we'll see if it back and fills a little bit here. But again, the first profit target was easily hit. Market came down. And again, we are protected on both sides of the market here. Okay, we are rallying. That's fine. If the market comes up and takes me out at 81 3/4, then I will go ahead and cancel that order here at 79, and then I'll be flat the market entirely. And you just got to give it a little patience. I mean, look at the market. It's only 10:13. The market's only been open for 43 minutes right now. Got our first trade on, and we got the potential to make a little bit of money here. So let me pause it so it's not too long. All right, I am back. The market is trading down here. Came up. It's right back down. We're getting really close now. Here we go. Getting a little movement here. 79.5. Let's see if we can break down and touch that 1679 just to flatten us out. Again, this is all about patience and discipline, right? It's not about reacting too quickly here. Just be patient. Got to be patient. We're going to come out ahead either way. It doesn't matter what the market does at this point. Now, if the market trades down to 79 or below 79, we make a lot more than if the market goes higher. But still, either way, we come out ahead.
Order filled.
Here we go. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Now what we need to do is we need to go in here and we need to cancel, right? Cancel the orders, right? Boom. Our buy stop is out of the market right now. Okay, so we are flat. Now take a look at my order matrix here. We're going to zoom in here. Order matrix, right? We're flat. We're flat. You see the position right here, 0 contracts. But look at the cumulative profit here, $775. Not too bad, right? 775 right there. Closed profit and loss right there. So who says you need to sit there and watch the market for the remainder of the day, right? You don't. You can be done for the day if that's what you want. It's completely up to you. Again, this trade is based about the truth about trends, right? The trend is down. This is yesterday's high right here. Market opened up, put in a high right here, right? This high is lower than this high. Market continued down, right? This low here, the initial movement down took out this low. right? Came down and then broke this low, confirming that the trend, in fact, was down. So all we did was we sold the market at a logical level of resistance. And if you just eyeball this from the prior day's high to low, even from today's high to low, the market rallied up only about 50%, came back about 50% of that down move, and that's a logical level of resistance, just like I showed you, right? So there you have it. Market came back down. It's retesting the low of the day, getting close. Look at 78 3/4. But again, we'll close profit at 775. Hope that helps. Talk to you soon.